Happy Thursday,
Hello.
everybody.
Good
Hi,
evening.
we're here. We're live. It's Retro Review. And now you're the one cutting out and doing the little circle thing. What the hell?
Me?
Yeah. Usually
It's
it's me.
Joe's turn.
Huh.
So I don't know. I've got a couple of trivia things up from the 80s. I got best 80s trivia quiz, 40 questions. And then I got 100 iconic toys. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah?
We could do those.
Okay.
Or we can talk about what's going on and talk about what we did as kids. And
Well, we can start with that or whatever.
were we going to be joined by your wife?
I don't know. She's in a bad mood.
Yeah, I heard earlier. I could hear you guys in there. That's why I said
You're to piss her off,
behave.
Joe.
That's why I said Joy was telling you to behave.
Joe did something to piss her off.
Well, I got up because, I had to help her in, and then I got pissy because it's like, I only want one thing that you're bringing in. I brought all the other stuff in, and it's like, I'm waiting so I can get back to my desk.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, so where's all of our people? There's
I
nobody
don't
on.
know. My camera got all
Just
fucked
everybody
up.
off.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Tom's still
Like I said,
recouping.
Tom
From
doesn't look like he's in very good condition.
I might have sent out the wrong link earlier, so I reset it. Yeah, I resent it.
Yeah, did you put a message with it saying, "Hey, this is the right link. I sent the wrong link"?
No, I'm not that smart. Of course I did, asshole.
Yeah, I know you're not that smart.
Man, I took that goddamn Steam off my computer. Right?
Yeah, I know. And now you're calling it.
And I stopped playing it all together. I stopped playing it all together because I found Four Kings Casino was on my Xbox One and all of that and everything. So here I am the other night with these two. It was Tom and Nick telling me, "Oh, you got to download Steam and get this game and play it with us. Come on, join us." And
someone joined.
I've been pretty much addicted to Steam ever since I downloaded it again. So I'm back to playing Four Kings Casino on there as well.
Well, Amanda would be happy because now she can find you again.
Did you eat your fun?
Man, I tell you, sometimes when you play,
I kept telling you, Steam is the better system.
Yeah, but still,
I do like Xbox. I like the.
You don't have it anymore.
I got a Nintendo Switch now. I like that. But I can play retro stuff because the kids. Okay, listen to this. The kids have the Nintendo Switch. They've got the Nintendo Family package that they paid for the year. They could put 8 people on it. They gave me an account with them. I can actually go in there and play all of the games available for the 8-bit Nintendo on it. I can play all the games available for the Super Nintendo on it. I can play all the games that are available for the N64 on it.
Wait a minute. See, that's nothing new because you were able to do that before you got the Switch with your little computer thing you did.
Yes.
Well, he's got a thing set up with, 5,000 games or something like that?
Yeah, see, exactly. So here's my point, though. I'm playing on the Xbox. Most of the time, these people in Four Kings Casino on the Xbox, because it's like 2 different servers between Steam and the Xbox.
I know it is.
When you're playing Texas Hold'em on the Xbox, these people play like they're real poker players. They're kind of cautious and stuff. They don't sit there and play recklessly.
Oh, they don't sit there and all in on a pair of nuts.
Well, no. This is what goes on Steam when I'm playing the Texas Hold'em on Steam, these bastards keep going all in before you even get the flop.
Yeah.
Now, what the hell is with that?
Because they're in a hurry. They're trying to win.
Yeah, well, that's no way to win. And then,
well, you're limited in most of those games. You're limited anyway with the amount that you can actually play with.
Right, but
so whenever you're all out of it, you got to go out and come right back in.
When you're sitting there and trying to play to win, to get tasks done, because Four Kings Casino's got those tasks and stuff.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to do when they do that all in. They're trying to win that task immediately instead of taking them a little bit of time to do
but you got to knock all 6 players out to win 3 games.
Mm-hmm. So they're going all in and trying to get everybody suckered in and trying to win. That's what it is.
It just pisses me off because I can't play. And when I play on that thing, at least I got a chance of winning because, they don't go all in until after the flop usually. I can see betting if you got, a good hand and you want to raise the initial ante or something like that before the flop. That's fine. But sitting there and going all in every single hand before the flop, that's BS.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get where you're at with it. And that I agree. It's bullshit that they do that.
So I got other games that I play Texas Hold'em on now because those they're just nothing like kids. And I played in Texas. I played in those poker tournaments in Madison for a long time. So what do you want to talk about? Hello, world. What do you want to talk about? I like
hello, world.
So what do we got to talk about?
Let's do music trivia from the 80s.
Music trivia. I don't have the music trivia up.
I
got the trivia quiz.
There is a big difference, though. I noticed.
Hey, what you grumping about?
The thing I realized as I got older, a lot of this fast food crap tastes like shit now.
Yeah.
And
it does.
Ever since we started this retro thing, I somehow I think it's Facebook's algorithms or whatever.
We talk about that too. How when we were kids, how things tasted a lot different than they do now.
Well, they did. I mean, you had
changed.
Well, let's start out with McDonald's, for example, the biggest food chain that's out there. When you were a kid, or I was a kid, and let's just go in the 80s when we were in high school. When I was in high school, we'd go to McDonald's for lunch because we had open campus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know what the difference is, except that I do know that it was made with fresh beef daily. The stuff was never frozen to begin with. And people, those fast food chains, they got to learn if they're going to cook with frozen meat, at least do it right.
Thaw it out first.
Or something. Because
remember when we told Leanne that our car doesn't go to McDonald's?
Yeah.
Well, if you cook frozen meat right, if you cook the frozen meat right, it'll taste good. If you don't, it gets like a dried out soy patty or something.
I know, but I'm just saying, and you're using McDonald's as an example, okay?
But remember eating those cheeseburgers, like the triple cheeseburgers or the quarter pounder cheeseburgers? You'd be dripping grease from that burger like a bar burger all over your hands. You can't do that no more.
Well, that's because a lot of people don't like the grease, Joe.
Yeah, but still.
I don't like the grease.
I understand that, but still, you could tell it's all dried out. It tastes like shit now.
That's because a lot of them are pre-frozen. All they do is cook them.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Throw them in the microwave. They're already pre-cooked and then frozen, flash frozen, and they throw them in the microwave to heat them up.
All they do. Throw them on the grill to make it look like.
Honestly, I get it,
real.
but And then of course, Burger King. Burger King back then was good too. They freshly
flame
broiled everything.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ash. And and when we were growing up, the fast food of our generation was way better and way healthier than the crap you get today.
Ashley.
Yep. And when I was in high school, I used to have a friend that would always he'd do pretty much anything for me. We were that good of friends. And every other week, my mom would come into town, get Dad's check, go and take it to the bank and everything. Well, she would actually bring me a large pizza of my choice from a place called Me and Ed's Pizza, and bring me a 6-pack of sodas of my choice because she was going grocery shopping. And she'd do that in the first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
and when I get that pizza I get that when she'd be there with that pizza, we knew what time to meet her, and me and my friend would go out and get the pizza from her, and we'd go sit on the picnic tables. That's when we became popular with everybody. When we had that pizza, they wanted to be my friends at that point to get a pizza.
I wouldn't give it. I'm like,
no, I never did.
Nowadays, nowadays, even if you go to the pizza places, like our big box was like Rocky's, Pizza Pit, Little Sleezers, even Marco's, the pizza and everything has gone downhill. Bad.
Yeah, the quality of everything has, and that's a lot.
But the prices go through the fucking roof.
Right. You got to remember the prices. The reason the prices are so high now is because of the corporate greed and the fucking gouging that they're doing.
I get that, but I'm just saying that you take away the quality, but you want to make more money off of it. That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I remember when McDonald's looked like a fun place to go. Now it looks like a corporate building.
Well,
I got one for you. Here's a good one for you, Lisa. McDonald's has already opened nationwide about a dozen automated.
Yeah, that's the other
nobody. There is nobody in there. They have a person that comes in. They prep the machines with all the stuff that they need, and then it automatically does everything where it cooks the patty, puts them together.
And the price of the food should be a lot lower. Not being employees.
And they do. They look like a freaking little box sitting there now. They don't look.
Doesn't mean the quality.
The original McDonald's used to look like the Happy Meal boxes.
Yeah.
Well, they don't even do Happy Meals.
Red, yellow, and white.
No, they don't do the Happy Meals like they used to, where it was a box where it had all the fun stuff on the outside. Nope. They still do kids meals with that have the toys in them, but those are cheaper and shit too.
Not
like what they used to be.
It's like,
automated.
Somewhere along the line, it got bad because you used to be able to take kids there, sit there for a while. Kids would play in the playrooms or outdoors in the play areas. And all these places, even Dairy Queen and all the ice cream places are all going downhill, charging a fucking fortune for crap food. I stopped eating at a lot of those places now. I'd rather eat at home.
I don't do McDonald's.
I haven't done McDonald's in over a year now. Not even fun fries.
It's been a long time since I've been to McDonald's.
Yeah, Lisa and I have been together probably 10 years, 11 years. And I don't think we've went to McDonald's.
When Leon was smaller, he wanted to go there. Mark's like, nope, our car stops working when we pull into McDonald's.
No, I won't do that no more.
Remember that?
I'm even getting sick of going to Rocky's and Pizza Pit because the last couple of times we went there, it was bad.
Yeah, nothing like it used to be.
And this automation. This automation shit that they're doing with everybody, Walmart started it with the self-checkouts and stuff. And let's see, where are they today now?
There's a bunch of
they're considering about pulling them all out because their loss went above their profit. because people figured out a way to scam those fucking things. And the next thing you know, you got self-checkouts there. You got self-checkouts where, oh, you can order at this. You don't even go up to the counter and talk to somebody now at the McDonald's or whatever restaurant. You got those self-checkouts and the self-ordering things like an app inside the store.
McDonald's, Taco Bell, I think Wendy's is doing it now. But they all have those kiosks. They're called kiosks.
Whatever. They're taking away jobs from people that should be working behind the counter and learning.
They're a big touch screen.
Yeah, but a lot of teenagers don't want to work.
What was your first job, Lisa? What was your first job?
My first job was working at an egg farm in Palmyra.
What was your first job, Mark?
I sold concert tickets for the JCs.
But did you ever work at restaurants like the McDonald's?
I have.
Did you ever work at the McDonald's and stuff when you were?
I never worked at McDonald's. I never worked at fast food. I worked at regular restaurants. I worked for Pizza Hut.
Well, it's still kind of right.
And then when I worked for another pizza company that is
exactly
kind of East Coast or kind of West Coast thing,
It takes away all the personal service. That's why.
I agree, Tom. They are a joke.
I mean,
and then I worked for another pizza company called Round Table Pizza.
But you learned a lot of skills in that restaurant. You learned several skills. You learned the people skills. You learn
how to communicate with customers.
Right.
Did you know that when you go to a restaurant, you have the right to go back into the kitchen and look?
To see it, to make sure the kitchen's in a clean condition.
You have that right as a customer.
But the thing is, these kids today, some of these kids today, and yeah, I get it. Maybe that's why some of the whatever things are being put in. But, some of them think they're too good to work at these restaurants today, and it's like,
just don't want to work.
You got to start somewheres. I mean, when I was fresh even before I got out of high school, I worked with the Parks Department in Oregon. All right. I dug a grave at probably the age of 15,
Cool. Yeah, but it wasn't your own grave.
I built an entire park with a playground at that same age because I was with the Parks Department. We put up a brand new park.
Did you do it by yourself?
No, we had a whole team of people, but we were all part of the Parks Department. And this whole thing is you learn skills. Then when I got out of high school or, as I moved or whatever and couldn't get some of these jobs anymore because I wasn't part of the Youth Works program, I went to work at McDonald's. I went to work at Burger King. I went to work at Taco Bell. They might have been dead-end jobs, might not have gone anywhere. They might have if I stuck around because I had a friend that worked for Walmart or for McDonald's the day he graduated. All right. I ran into him 20 years later when I was driving cab for Union. He was working at that McDonald's down in Mills and Regent in Madison. He was only there to save the place. He was like a district type manager that would come in. He was kind of like the guy from Bar Rescue.
Yeah, he'd come in and turn shit around.
Yeah, he'd come in to a failing McDonald's and turn it around. And that guy made more money than I probably made my entire life in 1 year. Yeah. Because he was that high up on their chain. And he started out as a peon.
Yeah. And some people are that way. Because they have the work ethics and the ability to make things happen.
And if I would have known that back then, I was a little ignorant and stupid, that you could go that far in McDonald's, I probably would have stayed there. But yet, then there's that problem with salaried jobs.
Yeah, salaried jobs suck. I experienced that last year. I will never do it again.
You know, by the time you get up in the
you're
upper
making more money
management-
doing regular driving than you
Well,
are.
by the
than you
time
were
you're in
making
that
money.
upper management of like McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, you're on salary by a certain point.
Oh yeah.
You know.
You know,
So
I mean, yeah, they may compensate you well and stuff, but I got compensated better being management for Wally World than I did, you know, working for a restaurant.
when the
Management's
hell,
nothing
when
but
the
a
hell
high
were you a
paying
manager at Wally World?
I worked at the very first Wally World in Madison on Watts Road. I actually met Sam Walton twice.
And he looked at you. He looked at you and was like,
"Oh, kiss
you're
my
a
ass!"
disappointment. And he
You
walked
know,
off.
fuck off. I
He
was.
probably looked at you as like, oh God, he's just like my kids.
I started out by helping set up that store before it even opened.
I'm related to the guy who started Pick and Save.
And by the time that store opened, I was assistant manager of the electronics department. And now here's something Walmart doesn't do anymore either. When you worked in the electronics department or the jewelry department, one of those two departments, you not only earned your hourly wage, but you got a small commission of your sales. They stopped doing that after a certain point too. And they also gave you
paying out more than they were earning.
And they also gave you as rewards every now and then, you got stocks in the company. And you know.
Well, you got stock in the company now, so why aren't you rich?
Yeah, right. You know, I'm saying back then that's what they did.
Well, didn't you get
That's
stock?
the case. My uncle should be rich. He's been there 30 years.
They stopped doing that. They stopped a lot of things after Sam Walton passed away.
So you don't have stock there? I mean, did you get stock when you were there?
Yeah, but I ended up, they ended up buying it back when I ended up leaving. Type thing. It was, you get, you know, there was like conditions. Anyway, but
all right. So what are we
doing?
The
thing is, they treated their, you know, people back then. Some of those places treated their employees pretty well. You know.
Well, obviously,
yeah,
we're not getting a lot of viewers today. I don't know why. But. All right, I've got two things up right now. Like I said, I got the best 80s trivia quiz. There's 40 questions on that. Or I've got the 100 iconic toys. Do you remember?
Shit. I remember every toy I wanted and I couldn't get.
Most of those toys are probably
and all the ones I had. You know.
So what one you want to do right now?
Let's go with the toy one first.
Right. I will pop that up.
Christmas was my favorite time of year back then.
All right. Can you see it?
Yeah.
No.
You can't see it?
Nope, I can't see it. I'm just kidding.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Quiz evolution.
All right. And it should have some sound too, so.
Play it.
Okay, it says, do you remember their names? Think Fast Trivia Game, 3 seconds. So it's going to give you 3 seconds.
Wow, 3 seconds.
Yep, I'll pause it though.
This is Quiz Evolution. Can you name these 100 iconic toys? You only get 3 seconds to answer, so think fast. Name.
That's the Radio Flyer.
Yep.
Radio Flyer, yep. Red Wagon.
Hey,
Flyer, Red Wagon.
That looks really old. Looks pretty rusty.
How you doing?
Hey, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Yeah, that was a Radio Flyer. That's actually
the Radio Flyer Red Wagon.
You got the tape going across there, so you didn't see the answer.
Toy. It is the Radio Flyer Little Red Wagon, introduced in 1917.
1917.
Cool. All right, next.
Pogo.
sticks.
Pogo stick.
Pogo stick.
No, you gotta say it like your person here is gonna say it. It's a pogo stick.
That's the toy that Tom couldn't play with.
Yes, that's the toy that Tom couldn't play with. He said he had
Jalapeno on a stick.
He said
Yeah.
he let the kid down the street use it, and it went down and never came back up.
Yeah.
Jose jalapeno on a stick.
The pogo stick, invented and first available in 1919.
I probably would have fallen off that thing anyway.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Yes, Monopoly.
Monopoly,
Or
first
Monopoly.
marketed on a broad scale in 1935.
35.
Wow. Oh, I remember that.
Viewmaster.
That's
Yeah,
what I said.
Viewmaster.
Viewmaster.
Those were cool. I remember them.
This is the Viewmaster.
Yeah.
It is the Viewmaster, first commercially released in 1939.
Wow.
I didn't know these things were out so early. Wow.
Hold on,
Slinky.
Slinky. Pause it.
That's
That's a
That's
plastic
new.
thing.
I
That's not
already
a metal
bought
one like we had.
I
We
have
had metal ones. That's
They
a-
should tell you. I got a beef with this video. They come out and say when it was made, but they failed to tell you who mass marketed it. You know,
Oh, the Viewmaster was Mattel.
yeah, I get it, but I'm
A lot
just
of toys
saying
were
they
Mattel.
should do that as well. Like the game was
Right.
Parker Brothers,
Yeah,
Monopoly
the game
was Parker Brothers.
Great.
Yeah.
And I agree. They should actually give you who
Mattel and Parker Brothers were a lot.
made them as
big-
well.
Well, there was also Hasbro and a lot of
There was
other
Mattel, Hasbro,
manufacturers.
Parker,
Things like Mattel now, and that they own so much. Do you realize that the people, Mattel, now own, they both own two companies that used to be rivals against each other? Two toy companies that were dead set against a competition like, you know, your soda pop competition.
yeah,
That's a plastic Slinky. The ones we had were metal.
that's the plastic one. That one, those came out, I think, in the 90s. The
Mattel
metal
now owns Hot Wheels and Mattel, Matchbox.
Well, right. They bought Matchbox. Matchbox was actually a company of its own that was a rival.
So was Hot Wheels for
Hot
a
Wheels.
while.
All right, here. Slink it.
Yeah, ours were metal.
Slinky.
Yeah, there it
This
is.
toy was
That's what I
first
was
sold
looking at.
in
Right there.
1945.
That's the metal one.
Yep.
Scrabble.
Yeah. The word was right on the tip of my tongue.
Well, you got Wing and Rave and Coin and Bitten and Toilet.
Axon.
New.
I wasn't that great at that game.
But yeah, that's a newer board actually. That's one of the boards. It looks like that.
Yeah, that wasn't
That's
from our
a little-
generation.
That's
Unless
newer.
you
That's
were
way
rich.
newer.
Maybe if you were rich back then, you might have a board that looked like that.
Scrabble, a
Scrabble.
board game.
Yeah, it didn't even come in a wooden box either back then. Legos, I've stepped on plenty of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, there ain't nothing worse than stepping on Legos. I
Yeah.
think I would rather walk across
Actually-
hot coals than stepping on Legos.
Actually, jacks are worse.
Well, yeah, actually, Jacks
Jacks
are
are
worse. Those motherfuckers hurt
They're
like
pointy.
hell.
If you step on them just right, you get them stuck in your foot, the bottom of your foot.
Lego bricks, or simply Legos, have been around since 1949.
Yeah. Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
That stuff smelled bad.
Yeah, I never liked the smell of that.
It still smells bad, even worse. It's not the same either.
Play-Doh. First
I've seen
sold
that
as a
Play-Doh
wallpaper
today
cleaner, it
because
was launched as a child's
the
toy in
grandkids have it.
Fun to play with,
1956.
but stunk.
It's not the same.
Trolleys.
Oh wait. Where'd he go?
Look, it's Joe and Joe and Joe and Joe and Joe.
Hold on. Where'd he go? I know he's around here somewhere.
These are the trolleys.
Yeah, but mine's special.
You do
Mine's
realize
special.
with me running this.
Hold on.
You're on the far left on that one, Sparkles.
I ain't got a full screen. You'll have to take this down.
No, you won't.
I can't full. How do you full screen you?
Well, no, yeah, you would have to take that down.
Now what'd you do? Now we're not up there anymore. What in the hell are you doing?
What's going
I'm
on?
playing around. Oh, I wanted to show you anyway. Here, just leave it there for a minute. There's mine.
It's naked.
It looks like you.
Yeah, but he's got a joint in his mouth.
Hey, your day's coming up this week, Joe.
He's got all the hair.
Yeah.
Your day is Saturday.
Yeah, it is Saturday, huh?
Yeah,
What?
Joe's day is Saturday.
Oh shit, we'll have to do a special show on Saturday.
Trolleys.
We're doing a special show on Saturday, peeps.
Troll dolls.
Maybe.
Created in 1959, they were first called Good Luck Trolls.
Good luck, trolls.
Good luck, my ass. I have no idea.
That's one of those.
If Mark knows it,
Susie
well,
dolls.
he knows you know he's played with dolls.
The talking doll.
I think that's.
I didn't have that. I don't know.
I think it's like like something Susie or something like that. I think
Probably
my
one that
sister had one of those.
I didn't have that one. I didn't know.
Chatty
Chatty
Cat.
Cat.
Happy.
This full-string talking doll came out in 1959.
I didn't have that.
That's a sketch.
I don't know anybody who was able to make pictures like that on Etch-a-Sketch.
I did.
That
Not
like
bullshit.
that.
No, I knew somebody. I didn't say I was able to. I said you said you didn't know anybody, and I said I did. I knew somebody that
said
could
that
make
she
really
didn't
good
know
pictures.
Anybody that could make a picture look like that on Etch-a-Sketch. And then you said you did, and I said like that. I didn't
Pretty
say
close.
you in
Yeah,
particular.
That's pretty detailed.
That is way detailed.
That's pretty detailed.
There was this kid in my neighborhood. I tell you what, hold on, stop, pause it.
I think that's a toy that was brought out for the fucking autistics.
Well,
I don't know.
hello, will you let me finish? And all of what you said would have made a point. I lived back in the Wexford when I lived back in Wexford Ridge. You know, I was like in elementary school back then.
I thought you were going to say back in the Stone Age.
Next door neighbor, there was 3 kids, and Russell was one. There was this kid Russell, and he got one of those for Christmas one year. And oh my God, the work was just like that. It was fucking detailed, like you wouldn't believe. And I swear to God, back then they didn't have a whole lot. This was the 70s. They called him they called him mentally retarded back then.
But he was autistic.
Yeah, they don't.
I believe, you know, looking back on it and knowing what happened and the things that occurred and what I know today, I believe he was a high functioning autistic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's very detailed. For
It is a mechanical drawing toy first produced in 1960.
Oh,
Life.
The board didn't even look like our boards didn't even look like that.
That was Game of Life.
That's the
Game of Life, but that's not the board from back in the day.
And everything.
No.
Yeah, they didn't look like that when we had them and was playing.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. Didn't look right to me.
No,
but it's the Game of Life. Yes. Was that a Milton Bradley or
The
a
Game of Life,
Parker Brothers?
Yeah, I
created
think
in
that was Milton
1860,
Bradley.
its modern version was published 100 years later.
Monopoly.
Ken doll.
Kendall.
You would know that. Mark played with dolls.
He had
You
sisters.
I had a sister that had dolls.
You had a sister?
Ken doll. Released in 1961, Ken's
a
full name
sister?
is Kenneth Sean Carson.
That was Ken's name.
Oh, I don't know
telephone.
what it was called, but I remember having
Remember
one
that?
of those.
Play telephone.
Those are made by Fisher Price. Those
Yeah,
were
those
the.
are Fisher Price.
This one on this side is the
Oh,
original
phone.
look. and
Yeah,
this
that's
is
the
newer
original.
one.
It was just a toy phone, I think. But
Yeah, it was the pull along phone or something like that.
that
But
thing,
yeah, Fisher Price was.
that's
the
that.
one
Or, there was one.
Chatter
of those-
telephone. This pull-along toy was introduced in
Yeah, because when they
1961.
rolled, the eyes went up and down and stuff, and they made a noise when you rolled them.
Oh,
Easy
Easy
Bake
Bake
Easy oven bake.
Easy Bake. And look,
Easy
it was originally by
Oven.
Kenner.
Easy bake. That's it.
Right there, it
That-
says right there.
That's an old one. That's
That
actually
was
an
like
old
one of
one.
the originals.
Yeah.
Easy Bake Oven by Kenner.
In 1960 something, I bet.
More like 50, I think.
Yeah.
Easy Bake Oven.
63.
The first version of this toy came out in 1963.
Mousetrap.
Yep.
Sitting at the cell phone on a string now.
I remember that one because I had that one too.
Mouse
Yeah.
trap.
You had a lot of toys, Mark.
Mousetrap. It is a board game first published in 1963.
Wow.
Oh. G.I.
Those
Joe.
are the G.I. Joe dolls.
Yeah. This looks like the Ken doll to me, dressed in.
No, these are bigger.
G.I.
Were
Joe.
they?
The
Yeah.
12-inch
They
action
had
figures were
couple
created in
of them later had-
They were
1964.
bigger than the Ken doll.
Like a felt on the head.
Now that is those are those.
Gasoline truck.
BP.
Well, yeah, but
No.
it's a specific kind of truck. These were kind of more of a collectible than a.
Oh, I can't even think. It's something gasoline. It's one of those fuel. It's the company
It
name.
looks
if
like
I'm
the
not
Sinclair
mistaken.
colors. It looks like the Sinclair colors. The Sinclair gasoline.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe.
Hess
Oh,
Toy
Hess.
Truck.
Oh, Hess.
Hess Toy Trucks have been available since 1964.
Oh wow, that has to be a newer one. Freaking lights light up.
That's
Oh,
cool.
shit.
No shit. Look here.
Mark wants one.
We'll bring it back. Watch. Look
Hess
at the front.
Toy Truck.
Watch the front.
Hess Toy Trucks have been available since
Wow.
1964.
That's cool.
Check that out.
Rock'em Sock'em
Rock'em
Robot.
Sock'em
My
Robot.
brothers had that.
We broke
The
ours.
original fighting robots.
Yeah, Dwayne and I played it.
Fuck
Oh man, Dwayne and I had a set, and after a while, we ended up breaking them.
Yeah.
Rock'em
My brothers got a
Sock'em
little rough,
Robots,
but, yeah.
invented in
Well,
1965.
My brother and I mean, on a rainy day, man, we were just having a hell of a time, just sitting there playing that fucker all day.
Spirograph.
Spirograph.
There's Spirograph.
That was
that.
fun. I played with that a lot when I was in.
That's a newer one too. That's not even the
Yeah,
original.
that's the new
Yeah,
one.
this is a newer one. I had a the Spirograph.
I had one too.
I think I actually had two different sets put together.
Mom figured because I like coloring, she might be that. I like artsy stuff.
Spirograph. This is a
that's
geometric
one, yeah.
drawing toy
Well, they had
first
to find
sold
things
in
for us to do on a rainy
1965.
day instead of sending us outside. But then
Yeah.
again, I did operation.
Operation.
But
That's
then
a
again,
newer one,
Dwayne and I
too.
got in trouble several times for going outside and riding our bikes in the rain through puddles.
This is a newer one too. And the
Yep,
reason I
that's
know
not
that,
even the original.
he's got the
Oh,
not even
thermometer in his
close.
mouth here, and these are not the original fucking pieces.
There's hardly anything on his body to pick from. The other one had more holes.
Yeah,
Well,
there's-
yeah, it had like a wishbone.
there was a rubber band on
And a
one
whole
of the
bunch of
arms.
stuff.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
That doesn't even look like the original. I don't know what the hell that came
that's
from.
a newer
90s, 2000.
Operation. This
There's the
battery up.
original.
That's
See?
the original.
See, look how
Broken
many
Heart,
pieces and stuff are
Wishbone.
there. That alone
Operated
had how
board
many
game,
pieces to it.
also debuted
See, Broken Heart, Wishbone, Butterflies,
Butterflies in the stomach.
Adam's Apple.
in 1965.
Twister.
Twister.
Lisa's favorite movie.
Yes.
One
Favorite
of
movie.
the simplest games probably ever made. And one of the cheapest probably ever made.
And one of the best games to play to get a groping feel if you want.
I was just gonna say, if you want somebody's crotch over your head,
Well,
yeah.
later, you go to some of these, you go to the right parties.
When we had our parties with the Twister,
You go
game,
to the right parties and it ends up naked
Well,
Twister.
you people were perverted. That's why.
Twister. Released in 1966,
That's
it was
like
originally
strip
called
poker, but
Pretzel.
This was way more fun.
Probably.
Battleship.
I remember that one.
And this one's a newer
Battleship.
one as well.
Yeah.
Because
Was
that
that
is
Battleship?
the original board. The original board had the plastic, the snap-on plastic here and here.
Twister or Battleship?
Battleship. The original board had the snap-on
See, Janet
plastic
says it was a
here
great
and
movie.
down here.
I was asking a question.
I agree, Janet.
Battleship.
Battleship.
The strategy
Ah,
type
you
game
son
has
of
been
a
produced
Battleship.
since
You son of a
1967.
You son of a beach.
Hey, that's just as old
Wait,
as I was.
wait.
Didn't that say it was 67?
Yeah,
Yep,
it's as old as you.
67.
So it's just as old as me.
Yep, just like
Yep.
dirt.
Light Bright. That's not even the original Light Bright.
I
either.
asked for one of those when I was young.
Those
Yeah,
those
great.
those were notorious for shorting out and burning houses down.
Yeah.
Light Bright.
Ah,
Also
that's
created
just
in
shut 'em off and you're done.
1967.
Damn, we're getting from all the toys from my era now.
Hot
Hot Wheels.
Wheels leading the way.
No, those are Matchboxes.
Those are Hot Wheels.
Look at the tires.
Those are Hot Wheels.
Well, we'll find out in a minute, won't we?
I originally thought that. Yeah,
Hot
the
Wheels.
newer ones, not the
Scale
older
model
ones.
cars appeared in
Because the
stores
old
in
ones had the red
1968.
stripes and stuff on the tires. Big
Ah,
wheel.
the big wheel.
Big wheel.
The big wheel.
That one's missing the pedal.
Yeah.
That okay.
That
right
happened
there,
a lot, though.
That was a
happened
common-
a lot.
That was a common occurrence. That pedal
Yep,
coming off.
that was very common. That and holes in the back tires and the front
Didn't
tires.
stop the kids
They're all
from using it,
plastic.
though.
Nope. Never stopped me from using it.
Big Wheel. This is a tricycle introduced in
wipe it out.
1969.
Brake on 'em.
Slider brake, man.
They don't have brakes.
No.
That is a volleyball.
Nerf.
First indoor
Oh,
ball.
That's a
that's
Nerf
a
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here on the
See?
side. You can see it right here on the side. And up here
Yeah,
on the
but you
top.
can also make it out under the tape that's over the black
Well,
part.
right here it says Nerf at the top, and then down here. On
Well,
the
I
side,
just recognized the font. That's a Nerf ball.
first indoor ball.
That's fighting kids.
Nerf Ball. It was marketed as the
The
world's
monkeys.
first indoor ball.
Yep.
The monkeys.
Yep.
Oh,
I remember that.
Bubble.
Those were nasty.
Blow bubble or bubble blow or fucking shit.
Yeah, we bought one once, and
I can't.
my dad
I
said
remember
never
them, but I
again.
can't remember the name of them.
Yeah, we did that once.
It was
and
like
never
blow up
again.
plastic.
Leave it to Janet. She'll probably know, right, Janet?
Janet will probably know. It's like blow up plastic.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
thing
remember the
sucked.
name of the damn thing though.
Super elastic
Super elastic
bubble
bubble
plastic.
plastic.
Super
This
elastic
bubble making
bubble.
material
I
hit the
forgot
market
that
in
one.
1970.
I remember Shrinky Dinks. Haven't seen those yet.
Uno,
Uno,
No.
dos. Hey,
Tres.
look, there's dos and tres.
cuatro, cinco, seis.
And
Okay,
and
keep going.
and a cuatro.
That's about as far as I can go.
Uno. This card game was originally developed in
71.
Evel
Evel
Knievel.
Knievel.
That's the Evel Knievel stunt cycle.
Mine was white-faced, though.
Evel Knievel Stunt Cycle.
My
Released
brother
in
always set it up on the kitchen
1973.
table to see how far it would fly. I don't know what those are. I never
Mark
had
dolls.
Come on, Joe. Come on. You had these.
Yeah,
What are
Mark
they?
dolls. They look
I
like
didn't have
Mark
those. I don't
dolls.
know
Are
what those are.
those the blowjob dolls?
They look
They got
like
their
it.
mouths wide open.
Really, Mark?
Oh, was I
By
not
the
supposed
way,
to say that out loud?
this show
I
is
said
not
that out
yet
loud.
rated. I think it could get an X rating before the end of the night.
I
Janet
don't
says she
remember
didn't know the name
Baby
of that.
Alive.
Oh, Baby
The
Alive.
original
Alive.
version of this doll was introduced in
Yeah, I like the monkeys.
1973.
That was a great
Yeah.
show.
Perfection.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it
Yeah,
says it right on there.
It's right here.
Yep, right
They
across.
blot it
the
out
top.
up here, but they leave it on here.
And that's like the original box from back in the 70s.
Yeah, that is.
I remember that because it scared the shit out of me the first time it
That
jumped up.
that right there. That's the heart attack in a box.
Yeah.
Definite heart attack in a box.
I got used to it after the first time. The first time it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, but then
Talk
if
about-
you pick it up a
talk
couple
about
of days
anxiety.
later when it pops, you still jump.
Yeah.
You talk
Every
about
damn
anxiety.
time.
That was.
They just wait for it. It goes tick,
Anxiety.
tick, 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 tick.
Yep.
Perfection. It is also
was
known
fun. I
as
loved
the
that
game
game.
of
It was one of my
perfection.
favorites. I was good at it.
That's
Strategical? No.
Dragon.
like coordination.
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's D&D, maybe.
Yeah, that's got to be. Look at the dice.
It's a D&D. It's a D&D based game.
Oh, Lord.
It'll probably be Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Because it was
available since
developed
1974, it is a
As far as
fantasy
those type of
role-playing
games.
game.
D&D was developed first.
TS are the something of the realm. Oh my god, I remember those.
Ewoks.
I don't know their names either.
Ewoks.
Look like monkeys.
Ewoks. They look
They're
like
not-
Ewoks.
Not Ewoks. I remember seeing my sister had a set of these damn things.
Oh.
Munchichi dolls, a line of Japanese
dolls?
stuffed monkeys
Munchichi
launched
dolls.
in
You heard of them.
1974.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
They were Japanese monkeys or whatever.
Yeah.
Little
Huh.
people?
I don't know what those are
Well,
either. I didn't have them either.
The wrong. If they are, they're wrong. It's not little people. It's something else.
I didn't have that either.
Playmobil,
Little
created in
people
Germany in
Were
1974.
just round base. They didn't have
Playmobil.
arms or anything.
It said it came from Germany.
They were made out of
Pet
wood.
Rock.
Pet rock.
Joe knows this one. He had about a half a dozen of them.
Can you imagine how much money that dude made off of somebody?
But you know,
buy a rock?
Joe, the ones Joe had, he caught those in the wild.
You're funny.
Did it have hair?
You're so funny.
Pet
I forgot
rock.
to laugh. But
What
yeah,
started as a joke
the
became a fad
person
in
that invented that
1975.
made a fucking
Did you
$1
hear
million
what she said?
overnight.
Did you hear what she said? The pet rock started as a joke and became a fucking sensation.
did.
It did. You imagine how
I
much
know
money
it
that
did.
person made?
Yeah,
I know.
almost like $1 million
Pong,
overnight.
that's the original Pong machine.
Yep.
Atari Home Pong, first sold in 1975 under the Telegames label.
Leave it to Mark to know that.
Oh,
I
remember
had
that.
those too. But I,
I
can't
remember
the
though.
name of
I
it.
remember. what
You,
it's called.
you push the button on the side there.
yeah,
and
it's filled with water and
Right, you fill that with water. You push the button on the side, which would push
right,
the
which
pump.
was make
It would
yeah.
push the pressure up and cause it
And
to.
you try to get the rings on the pegs.
You try to get then you had to get the rings on the pegs.
Man, this stuff.
There was different versions of this though too. There was all kinds of
Waterfalls.
waterfalls.
The classic
Okay.
handheld water games were
Yep,
I remember
introduced
a
in
few of those.
1976.
Yep, both sizes too.
That's a
Stretch
Stretch Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Stretch
Hey, did you ever
Armstrong.
figure out what was inside him?
Yep.
My brother had one, but it was the Incredible Hulk. He could stretch it. It was green.
Yep. But it
We
was
cut-
based on the same thing. And
we-
I actually found out.
we
what
actually-
was
Based on the same thing, but it was
We actually
Incredible
cut
Hulk.
him open once.
It's a gel-filled action figure.
Stretch Armstrong. Oh, those are those
Tecmo
little Coleco games.
Tecmo Bowl.
yeah.
Tecmo Bowl by Coleco or Coleco football. One
Yeah,
was Coleco football. The other one I think was Tecmo Bowl.
yeah. One's football. They're both football games.
Mattel
Oh, the
Electronics
Mattel.
Football.
I thought they were
Originally
Coleco.
released in
Coleco had
1977.
handheld games that look like
Coleco
that
had
too.
one similar, yeah. Star Wars action figures. My nephew had a collection of those.
I wish
And
I
we used
still
to-
had
we
all
used to
mine
set 'em
in
up
the
and shoot 'em.
packages.
We used to set them up and shoot them.
What fun is having something if you gotta look at it in a package?
Yeah, well, today I'd be a fucking rich man.
The Star Wars Early
Yeah.
Bird Certificate
I-
Package
How
of
do you know that?
1977.
How do you know that back then, though?
What?
Yeah, I wish,
How do you
if
know
I
that
could,
back then, though? That would be worth something.
that's
You
the one
don't.
thing. I wish if you could have like one of those things where you could go back and tell yourself one thing in a period of time. Go back to any period of time and tell yourself one thing and one thing only. That's all you could tell. I go back and whisper to myself to keep all my fucking Hot Wheels and all those action figures and stuff in packages. Just collect this shit.
My Barbies too.
I had that Darth Vader with the green lightsaber. I had the mistake. Do you know how much he would be worth in
Oh,
mint
God, yes.
condition today?
That
So
Darth
packaged.
Vader, the Darth Vader,
Oh,
that was a total fucking screw up mistake. That was Darth Vader packaged with Yoda's lightsaber.
Or any of the original 9 Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
All right.
Or better yet, you go back and whisper to yourself, buy Apple stock.
Yeah.
You know how much you'd be worth right now?
Yeah. Atari.
2600.
2600. Yeah. You guys had every game on there. Riddle of the
Atari
Sphinx was one that I never
2600.
figured out, though.
First released as the Atari Video
It
Computer
was a game
System.
that if you could solve it, you won money. Simon,
Which
It
one-
says-
yeah, that's Simon.
Simon,
Which game
Simon.
was that, Joe?
Riddle of the Sphinx.
On
It was
Atari?
an Atari 2600 game.
Oh.
And if you could solve the game, it was like something like
Simon.
$10,000.
This electronic game
something
debuted
like
in
that.
1978.
Happy
Hungry
Hippo.
You know, I got thrown out of a Weight Watchers meeting because I dropped a bag of M&Ms on the floor. It was the best game of Hungry Hippos I ever seen.
Yeah.
You call me a hippo any day if I can get some M&Ms.
Was it in the hurricane room?
Hungry Hippos
Or
is
the
a
earthquake
tabletop
room?
game published in 1978.
That's probably the earthquake room.
You guys are mean.
Oh, that's
It's
the
the
fishy
fishy game.
game.
The fishy game.
I can't remember the actual name
All right.
of it.
I don't know
Hold
either.
on. Just a second. Don't go too far. All right.
What is it, Joe? You remember?
Shit.
No,
It's
it
What
not
wasn't.
was
called
it?
shit. It's a fish game.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Hold on a second. I'm looking something up, and I don't want to miss something.
He's cheating.
Oh,
He's looking up.
He's cheating.
He's cheating.
It ain't telling me.
Janet says my mom gave all my cool stuff away while I was at school. Then she wondered why I hated school. Aw. That's not nice. Aw. go to school and come home, all your stuff is gone.
Damn it.
It
It
sucks.
ain't. It is good. Take too long.
Should've
Anyway, go ahead.
You should've
I don't know
sent
what the
the
fishing
link
game was.
so she could join us.
Let's go fishing. The original version
All right, that
entered
was
the
obvious,
market
huh?
in 1979.
Wow.
Guess who?
That was a memory game or something, wasn't it?
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
It was a question. You questioned your opponent because they had a specific card with a face on it. You questioned your opponent by using the cards that you had on your thing on what their card looked like. Now they didn't have to tell you the truth. They could have told you a lie.
Yeah, I forget that game. I've seen it before, though.
It's Guess Who?
Yeah.
Guess who?
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I never had it.
I don't know.
We had it.
I always thought it was like a memory game.
I don't know who.
It's not really. It's not a memory game. You got to guess who the other person that you're playing against has.
Is that like who's on first?
Oh, okay.
Nope.
I seen that game once.
Guess Who?
I saw
Released
that
in 1979, this game was invented in Israel.
It was made in Israel. Wow.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Or it's the
I
just saw the Rubik's Cube, Joe.
They sat there and they said, "Have you ever pulled the stickers off?" Hell no, I never pulled the stickers off. I took the whole fucking thing apart.
I took the whole thing apart. You pop a corner out and they start popping loose, and then you put it all back together. So yeah,
yeah, you don't take the stickers off.
Yeah, you don't peel the stickers off. You pop.
I've got in the Rubik's Cube though,
and then you can pull the whole thing apart.
Here's my version of today's
or it's the device on Ready Player One that turns back time.
Hey, there's my version of today's Rubik's Cube.
Rubik.
What is that?
The Rubik's.
What was that I just showed you?
That was the
your version of today's
Hellraiser.
Cube.
That was the Hellraiser.
That was the Hellraiser box.
The Hellraiser puzzle box.
Cube. Available since 1980, it was originally called Magic
and
Cube.
Nowadays, this is all painted on.
Trivial Pursuit.
Oh yeah, the original.
And we played that one day here.
That's actually the original in that picture.
No, actually, that is not.
The wheels.
That's a newer.
Trivial Pursuit.
It just has never.
The game board was published in 1981.
1981.
81.
Cabbage
Patch.
Cabbage Patch dolls.
Cabbage Patch Kids. They were formerly known as Little People.
Never had one of those either.
Yeah, but it made such a big.
That is
the power of Greystone. That's the Greystone. Great. It's the castle. Then,
that looks like a boys' game. What is that?
It's He-Man. That's
He-Man.
He-Man figures, and that's Greystone Castle.
By the power.
All right.
Yeah.
Mark had all the toys.
I watched that. That was part of the Saturday morning cartoon.
Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull playset.
Never had one.
Nor did I. That's a glowworm.
Glowworm.
That was
a toddler
toy.
Yeah, that's a toddler toy.
Glowworm.
That was Joe's.
This light-up stuffed toy was introduced in 1982.
It's cute.
Do I see what?
Never mind now.
Kids.
Too late.
You know, I'm over here running the thing. I can't have both screens up at the same time.
You'll have to go back and rewind and watch.
Me off? Were you flipping me off because I called you out?
I never had one of those.
Uh-huh.
By 82, I wasn't interested.
Care Bears.
Hey, that green one looks kind of cool.
I didn't have any of them either, but
Got the wrong leaf. It's got the wrong
Lucky
leaf
Charm,
on
not a joint.
He's got the wrong leaf on him.
I
Right
know.
color though.
Care Bears.
If
The
you had
characters
right
were
leaf, you'd
initially
be
created
There is
for a
one that
greeting
looks
card
like that,
company.
though, nowadays. Look it up on
Who's
Amazon.
brother?
Jenga.
Jenga. My hand isn't
Jenga.
steady enough to play that
It is a game of physical skill that became available in 1983.
The
Nintendo.
Atari, or not Atari, Nintendo Entertainment System. It's the NES.
NES for short.
NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
No, he was a stoner bear, Janet.
Nintendo
little teddy bear.
Entertainment System, or NES, released in
story.
1985.
For Teddy Ruxpin.
No.
Teddy Ruxpin.
One of my kids, we got one of those for Deb or something like that. And when she went to sleep after
Teddy Ruxpin,
we put like an AC/DC or
introduced in 1985.
I think we put Hair of the Dog in there. That was funny as hell.
Don't know.
Not sure about that. The kid though.
Don't know what that is.
And you know, now that I think about it,
Sylvanian
it would
Families,
have been cool putting,
created in
like, George
Japan
Carlin
in
tape in it.
1985.
It's a Japanese toy.
I don't know what the fuck
They
those are.
still have those in the store yet.
You can find those everywhere, but
Yeah,
they're
you
mostly.
can see those at the dollar store more than anywhere.
No, you find those mostly in the crane games, the claw games.
Well, yeah,
I
well, I've
don't
also seen
remember
them at
what they
Dollar
were
Tree.
called. Pom-pom balls?
Koosh Ball,
Balls.
named for the sound it makes when caught, it was first sold in 1987.
I have no idea. What the fuck?
That's a skip something or other.
Says something tiger on
Yeah,
it.
you're getting
But
to the
you
time
put
where I
this-
was in high school and I wasn't worried
You put
about
this on your
toys.
ankle. You put this on
Says
your
tiger or
ankle.
something on it.
It is made by Tiger.
Maybe
You
a
put
tiger.
this part on your ankle and you swing it around and you skip over the line.
Hey, count your skip.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's
I
like a
can't
hula
remember
hoop
what
for your
it's
foot.
called.
Skip
Yeah,
Like a
see,
foot
by that
hula
time-
It was based on previous
like a
toys
hula hoop
like
for your
the
foot.
Lemon Twist.
Okay. I
Or a
get it.
jump rope combination hula hoop
Yeah.
jump rope. Hey, look at there, the original Game Boy.
Game Boy.
That's the original Game Boy because that's not the Game Boy Color.
Game Boy, first released in Japan and North America in
I guess it does that.
1989.
Game Boy.
Polly
Well, I
Pocket.
guess I'm lucky, Janet.
Yeah.
That is a Polly Pocket.
Did
Now
Kayla
we're
have
getting-
one of them?
Now we're getting to where my daughters had these toys.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kayla probably had that.
Polly Pocket, available
Like
since
tiny toys.
1989.
That was the year Deb was born.
And that
not
is the
mistaken.
original. Well, actually,
Say
that's not, but that's supposed to be the.
Hi, Nikki. That's
Hello,
the
guys.
Yeah. That's
Hi,
not the
Nikki.
Master System. That's the original Genesis.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I said, Genesis.
It's the original Genesis. It's not the Master System. If it is, then they've got it
This is
wrong.
not-
But the
this is
Master was
not-
8-bit.
Yeah, I know the Master System was 8-bit. This is the Genesis, which was the 16-bit. But the thing is, this is an off-brand. I don't know why they don't have an original up here, but this is an off-brand one.
Because they don't know what they're doing in this video.
For some of this stuff, they don't.
Sega Genesis, also known as the
Those
Mega
things
Drive
that you got
outside
now,
North
you
America.
Buy at the
Also known
store
as the
that's
Mega
got
Drive.
50 or 60 games in it.
I
Now,
never
see,
had
now,
that one.
now, this is
That
getting
looks like Mark.
because this is getting way going here. This is that crocodile smile or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
got braces.
This is like I said, this is one of those games that my daughter used to play.
Mm-hmm. I used to play it as a kid.
Crocodile dentist.
No, thank you.
No thanks.
Hi,
Would
Nikki.
you want that as a toy? Who the hell would want
Get on me.
Who would
I'll be
want a
back.
crocodile dentist for a toy?
I'll be back. I just need to go to the bathroom. With the way you go live streaming, you need to use a bathroom.
First published
That's okay.
in 1990.
Oh my god, these are some whacked out things.
These were
Damn it, Cogs? No,
no
Never seen them. I don't know what they are.
slammers.
there was a word for it, and they
These-
were highly collectible by some of the
Yeah,
kids
they were.
back then.
In fact,
Some were
these
actually
were
highly
out.
sought after.
These were out around the time.
Oh look, it's
that
Scotty.
OJ was on trial.
It's Scotty from Star Trek.
That
These
one up
were
there.
out during the time, right around the time OJ was on trial, and they had, you know what? I think Joe, you said Pogs, didn't you?
Pogs.
Pogs. I think they're called Pogs.
Well, let's see what it is.
They also had. Hang on, well, but they also had others that were encased in like a resin.
She made
They
it.
called those slammers. And the purpose was you threw a bunch of these, people came around and they, the kids that were collecting them, they'd have a bunch of them, they'd throw them in a pot, and then you use your slammer. They were kind of like marbles. And you use your slammer, you take your slammer, you throw it down in there, and then if it popped one out, you got to keep it.
Okay.
We'll see if I'm right.
Pogs.
It was right, Pogs. Yeah.
POG stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava.
Nope.
Those
Super
are super soakers.
Woo!
Oh my god. Did
We
we
should know
have
that.
some fun with super soakers? Oh
We should
my
know
god.
that.
We went out. Hold on. We went out. Mark,
I had like one
myself,
of the
and my brother went out, and we would go buy the biggest super soakers we could find.
for ourselves.
Right.
Sorry, I gotta go.
I had a backpack.
And then we'd get the much smaller ones. We'd get the much smaller ones for the kids. Kayla, Katie, April, Deb, Nick, Ashley. And because we knew they'd all gang up on us.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have these big, Mark had one that had a backpack. And that was some fun times. Some painful ones too. I mean, I was chasing after Katie once and I slammed my finger down, like totally dislocated one of my fingers on my hand. And then we got Woody.
And then we got up on Woody.
We got Woody to jump the fence.
Super soaker. It
We're
was
like,
previously known as Power Drencher.
Give him a super soaker, but I don't think we filled it all the way. And by the time he reached down to grab it,
What the hell?
I remember this toy.
What the?
I remember.
That's what I said. What the hell?
Puppy giving birth? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he's giving birth.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a puppy. She's got It's a dog that's got puppies. And, yeah.
Children, this is how
It is.
babies are made.
Yes.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh my god.
I remember the commercials to this, but I cannot remember the name of this damn thing.
Puppy Surprise. These stuffed animals were first introduced in 1991.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess that would be a surprise, right?
Oh, I know this one.
No.
It's a
Damn
big,
it.
Never seen that one either.
the Creepy Crawlies.
Yeah.
Creepy Crawlies oven thing, yeah.
Creepy Crawly's a little thing.
It's like a factory or something.
Creepy
Workshop.
Crawler's Workshop.
Crawlers.
Its original version was called The Thing Maker.
Those are the Barbie dolls.
Barbie.
Yep. You had how many?
Barbie.
How many did you have?
Less than you did.
I had 10.
Didn't like them.
One of my Barbies came from
I had
my
less
cousin
than
who had the
Jody.
original
Totally
Barbie.
Hair Barbie, also known as Ultra Hair Barbie in Europe, it is the highest selling Barbie doll in history.
Wow.
I'll check my collection.
Oh, Nickelodeon.
Slime.
Nickelodeon slime.
Slime.
So these are supposed to.
Gak
Yeah.
Splat.
Oh, Gax.
Nickelodeon Skak was first manufactured in
Nickelodeon
1992.
Yuck.
I do not know.
I have
can't.
no
I have
clue.
no
what
idea.
these are.
These are getting into the
Littlest
80s now.
Pet Shop. The original toy series was
Littlest
released
Pet
in 1992.
That was
92, that's-
Kayla or somebody sitting around.
Just some of the stuff is getting
Those
into
are the moon
90s
shoes.
now.
Nickelodeon moon shoes.
This is like 90s stuff now.
Kayla wanted
Moon
those.
Shoes. The
What the-
originals date back to the 1950s, but were brought back by Nickelodeon.
Oh, it's like having trampolines under your feet.
That's
Oh, God.
basically it.
It'd
Each
fall over.
It was like having an individual trampoline on each foot.
It'd be cool, but I'd fall
That's what
over.
it looked like, yeah.
Oh, those things are deadly.
Now those, if I'm not mistaken,
It's like
those are
marbles.
those water. No, those are those water bead things.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. You put it in water.
Where all you do is put them in water. They start out really tiny, and you put them in water, and they absorb the water. Well, those should have been a recall thing because
Kids waiting
young
them.
kids were eating them,
Oh, God. No.
and when they would eat them, it was get in their stomach and absorb the acids and stuff.
Well,
and
small enough to get stuck in their throat and choke them.
but it was
Yeah.
causing them. It was causing them to get really deathly sick, and some of them actually died because of it.
Yeah, Vera ate a whole bunch of them.
Orbeez Water Beads, originally launched in 1992.
Mm.
Pound puppies.
Those are Beanie Babies.
Mini. Oh, yep.
They are Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies. See,
Hi, Tom.
What's
I
up?
made a fortune. I made a fortune off of Beanie Babies during
Really?
the Beanie Baby craze.
really?
Yeah,
You
a
made a
small
fortune?
fortune. A small fortune.
Oh,
I made nothing, but I did have one.
Tom made what?
I've still got a
Beanie
few.
Babies. This global
Baby.
sensation
Bees.
Being a cab
1990
driver, I got into some unique. I ended up at some unique places where they were. You still could find the
Sky
little
dancer.
ones at the time.
They were those fairy things that flew. I don't know what the hell they
Yeah.
were called.
Sky
You twist them and then they
Dancer.
Sky
fly up.
dance. Well, see now, Mark, you would know, wouldn't you?
These look more like Barbies from like the 80s and 90s.
Because Mark is like a fucking encyclopedia
For girls' toys.
or any toy.
That's all right.
Sky Dancers.
Sky Dancer.
These toys entered the market in 1994.
Yeah, one of my kids had one of those.
I was 14 back then.
Kayla had one. And
That's a
this
doodle
one-
bear.
Doodle bear. I still got one.
It's cute.
I think that's
Yeah.
what they were called.
And I think Devin Ashley had one of those too.
You can still get them at
Doodle
Kmart.
Here you go.
First
Imagine that.
released
I got it
in
right. I wasn't even sure.
1995.
Good guess.
Children, where is my child?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
Yep.
Nintendo 64.
No, that's the real one.
Nintendo
It was a
64.
weird controller.
Released in 1996 in Japan and
That
North
was a
America.
weird controller. I agree with you on that.
Hello.
Hello.
That's not Tickle Me Elmo. though.
Hello.
Oh boy, that tickles. Yeah, that
Yep.
tickled me Elmo.
That's not what he looked like. He was actually furry. That looks like it's cloth.
Yeah, it looks more puffy.
Tickle Me Elmo.
That's not the
This
original.
giggly
Tickle Me
plush
Elmo.
toy became a fad in
That is,
1996.
Bop it.
Pop it. Yeah.
Pop it like it's good.
Bop it.
I think
Pull it. Twist
toys
it.
Twist it. Pull it.
Bop It. The original one was launched in 1996.
Hey, Beavis, pull my finger. Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. First available in Japan in 1996.
All my kids had one
This
or
is
something
Tamagotchi's
like
world.
that.
Pokemon. Come on.
Pokemon cards.
I gotta be the very best.
The Pokemon
Oh,
trading card game.
Still quite
First
valuable.
published in
Sought
Japan
after
in
today.
19...
You want to know the weird thing about this? These things are so fucking popular still
I know.
Yep.
that there are some of these cards that are out there that are worth damn near $100 grand.
People are still
I-
doing unboxings of it.
Well,
I know that. There's a guy on Facebook that does it.
Well, I've been at some of these recent toy conventions and stuff like that, and yeah, some of these single cards that they have, just a single card
As long as
got
it's
listed, and that they're selling like in hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Crazy.
wow.
Yeah. But they have to, in order to sell them for that kind of money, though, they have to send them off and have them graded.
Oh, they are.
And then there are some of them that they're rare, and they're graded a 9 or a 10. They're worth thousands
96.
because people are after them all the time.
Furbies.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
I got 2 of those.
My son's mother and her mother collected so many that they had like 3 china closets filled with them. They would put them
Oh my
all on the
God.
floor and turn them on at the same time. It was terrifying.
Well,
Because
I got
they would
Yoda.
talk to each other.
I've got Yoda and Gizmo.
Yeah, Gizmo was the one that had
Yeah.
it.
And this is no joke. You can set 3 of them in a floor together, facing each other. They would literally start talking to each other and have a conversation that you
Yep.
could not understand.
Yeah, they'd make up their own language,
Sounds like my daughter.
like early AI.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, it was.
Bye, V.
This robotic toy was originally released in 1998.
No thanks.
Hey, didn't the government put like some sort of ban on them at one time because they thought that?
Yes.
The guy, I think the government said that if you worked for like the CIA or FBI or something like that, you could not bring them into the office because they feared that they were based on China technology, that they were actually collecting data and sending it to the Chinese.
Oh jeez. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You know that picture right there. Well, we'll wait till it comes up again.
tiny skateboard.
Yeah, there's a word for these. I can't remember what it is.
Something decks.
Finger decks.
Skate decks.
Skate
Skate
decks.
decks. I'll go with that.
I don't remember.
Tech
Tech
Deck
Deck
Fingerboard. Available since
You wanna finger my
1998.
board? That picture right there. It looks like the human and the monkey both have a cast on.
Yeah,
Actually,
it does.
it
Yeah.
looks like the monkey's
In the
going back,
arm.
and then the arm.
In the arm too.
They got into a fight.
Maybe they fought.
They
each
were
other.
fighting over that egg, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't fucking
Like,
Don't know.
Looks like Tom.
know. Yeah. Needs
Something
a
else
beer
probably
belly
from
on
the
there.
90s.
these have to be like from the 90s. I don't. Remember.
Probably I don't recognize any
Well,
of
yeah,
that.
they've been going by years,
Nice.
so everything's later.
Max Steel.
Yeah,
A line of action figures first sold in 1999.
No, I've never seen one more. Oh,
Pogs? No, not
No,
Pogs.
we already went through Pogs. Those
Uh,
are those
widgets.
tops.
They used to. They would spin, and you had a little arena.
You got an arena that you could do them in,
Yeah.
and they're battle tops or
Killer.
something like that.
I can't remember what they're
Oh,
called.
I can't remember the name of them either.
Dragon Ball Z thingy.
No, they're not Dragon Ball Z's.
I don't know.
Beyblade,
That's not what I thought.
first released in Japan in 1999.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's the
PlayStation.
PS2. Yeah, I still have mine. It's in the closet over here.
Did you turn it, Tom? Is that why
I got the PlayStation 2, but
it hasn't came out of the closet yet?
No, it's still in the closet.
wait. My PS3 got stolen.
PlayStation 2,
I played
released
a
in the year
lot of hours
2000,
on that thing.
it is the
Dude.
best-selling.
I played
Tons of
more on
hours
the-
on the PlayStation 2. Tons of hours on the PlayStation.
Guitar Hero
3.
was on that. I played.
Oh
that.
man, we
Yeah.
had
Oh God, we had.
I remember
Guitar
Guitar
Hero.
Hero.
so much fun with Guitar Hero, PS3. We had PS Home
The
at the
Xbox,
time.
the Xbox original, Xbox 360.
I have a 360 in my closet.
Come on, I'll be dead.
You got a lot of things in your closet there, Tom.
You have no idea. You should see the floor of that thing.
I
There's
got,
no
an,
doors on it.
I got an Xbox with the Mountain Dew skin.
video game console of all time.
Mountain
I got
Dew.
the Xbox 360.
That's a razor blade.
scooters.
Yeah. Razor. Yeah.
The only thing I'm missing is my PlayStation 3 that got stolen.
I didn't take it.
No, I already know who did.
Razor scooters, manufactured since 2000.
And many kids hurt their shins by trying to do the jump spin.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh,
RoboCop. Dog.
There's another
Robodog.
another example of early AI technology.
yeah.
I
It
can't
had a
remember
name.
these either.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I remember them
I
damn
don't know.
things.
I just call them Robodogs.
Wanted them.
Fuji. This robotic pet toy also hit markets in the year 2000.
Poo.
Wheelie skates.
Heelys. Yeah,
Wheelie-
Heelys.
yeah, they're Healy skates or wheelie skates or something.
It's
like
Heelys.
that. Heelys, yeah.
That came out in like 2005. I want to say.
No, it had to be sooner than that.
Heelys.
Yeah,
These are
Heelys.
shoes with a single
Oh,
or double
2000.
wheel in the heel.
Man, I wish they had those when I was a kid and able to do that
Rats.
shit back then. At the time
Oh,
those
look.
came out,
Tom knows
I
what
was
they
in
are.
no shape to do those.
They had a cartoon and
Brat
everything.
dolls.
Yeah, Brat.
Yeah.
Still see them most of them.
BRATZ.
dolls.
BRATZ.
They were created in
Oh, they're
2001.
Guys, I'm gonna have to head off. These having issues.
Oh, see ya.
Bye.
See you later.
Hey, Nikki.
Oh no! Don't tell me. I know. My
Don't tell
son-
me, I know.
My son still has these things. He still buys pieces of them off the internet.
They're
Oh,
Oh my
I
god,
got it.
he would kill me.
Right there on the tip of my tongue. I know.
Oh my god! I even had a video game of this too. Well, it was his, and then I confiscated it. Shit.
I know the name of them too, and I'm like you right now. Like I can't fucking think of it because they made
Bionicles.
actually
Right.
yeah, Bionicles.
Time's up. Let's see what they are.
They make cartoons of this too.
Yep. Bionic.
Lego Bionicle.
Oh,
This
but they
line
make-
also came
Lego
out in
Bionicle.
2001.
My son makes his own creations from the pieces. He's got these huge, elaborate ones. I don't know. That's just stuff
for real
Tiger.
friends.
Yeah. Could
That's a
be.
guess.
For
Yeah.
Real Friends. They are now known as For Real since 2017.
Another example
Bobby.
of the guy.
Mhm.
No, that's Simeon. I think that one's Simeon.
I wouldn't know it this time.
Robo Sapien.
Or Robo
Robo
Sapien.
In
Sapien.
2004, it was named Toy of the Year.
Early
No
AI.
shit. Really? Oh, that's
Oh, yeah, I
a
wonder if that's an
360.
Xbox.
That's the Saturn, or yeah,
Oh,
360.
that's the 360.
I see it.
That's the
It threw me
Xbox
off because it was white.
That's
Yeah,
That was
I-
the
I
first.
had one that
Xbox
looked like that.
360.
That was the
Launched in
first rendition of the
2005.
360.
Actually, I think that's
I
what
had
mine
it.
looks like.
I had a white one.
I had a black one.
That is the
Oh,
Wii.
that's
That's
we
the Wii. Yeah.
we got one of those.
My dad. I used to get my dad to play that. He'd play the bowling.
Oh yeah, I love the bowling.
Wii,
We still got one of those.
first available in Japan in 2006.
I got a Wii too.
We.
Well, you better go.
Yeah.
Magic Sand.
Oh yeah.
It's like kinetic sand.
Magic Sand.
Kinetic
This
Sand.
is great. Kinetic
It
Sand.
was released in 2014.
You know how I know that? Because I was seeing it at Walmart the other day.
Oh my god, seriously.
I don't know what these are.
But it's similar to the Magic Sand. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They call it Kinetic Sand.
Yeah.
You know,
I
one
don't know what
toy
you
that
really
I did
do
not
with
see
that,
in
but-
here. One toy that I did not see in here, which is an iconic toy, the Transformers.
They're more than meets the eye.
Just wait.
Nope.
They're at 95. You might see them.
LOL
Yeah, but
surprise.
we're in
This unboxing toy line was launched in 2016.
That's true.
LOL surprise.
When all these
Alright,
toys that came
we're
out,
getting
I
to
got
toys
grandkids
from
now.
Hatchimals.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are robotic animals that hatch.
All right, I'm done.
Robotic animals that hatch.
A lot of
That
Japanese,
sounds scary
Chinese
as
stuff.
fuck.
I'm done with that one.
There's a lot of Chinese, Japanese stuff.
Got too
Yeah,
far.
we went too far into like the 2000s, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. and
That's
it
not really
totally skipped
retro.
A bunch of others,
Yeah.
man. That was
Well,
really good,
By
man.
then I had grandkids and I didn't know shit about those toys. I was an old fart.
Well, they're even beyond my sons.
Well,
I
I do,
never
have
heard of
a,
half
I do
those.
have a best of 80s trivia quiz loaded up here.
Huh.
40 questions.
Yeah.
Was there one that's less than 40?
Less
Well,
than 40 questions?
We
I
could
don't know.
always stop at a certain point too.
Yeah, like I just did. Well, I could bring up this one that says, "Can you master high school geography?"
It's
No.
your fault. It's your fault. I'm addicted back to stream again.
Name that classic.
Oh,
Name
Steve.
that classic TV
Same,
show.
yeah.
Yes,
That's-
Steve.
I downloaded
TV
some
show.
maps for that Goffit too.
That's
Classic
it's a
TV
good
show
game.
would be a good one.
Oh.
Only
Yeah, go ahead.
geniuses pass this Jeopardy quiz.
Mark would like that game, but he's got to pay for it, and Mark's so tight
I'm a
that if you
cheap ass.
shove a lump of coal up his ass in 2 days, you'd have a diamond.
Yeah.
Not 2 weeks,
Yeah,
2
I'm
days.
more tight than Cameron.
Well, it's only $8. I mean,
Finish the lyrics.
me and
So which
Stephanie
one are
were
we
just
doing?
doing them.
Finish the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be
Oh,
tough
shit.
because, like,
That could be
you think
tough.
you know the lyrics to a song that you've been listening to your whole life, and then you read the lyrics and you go, "What?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been saying a word or two wrong this whole time. Yeah,
Exactly.
I've done that.
See what it does. See how it looks here.
So which one are we doing, Marky?
Hang on a second.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I'm bringing this.
next time you do that, send me a private message so I get a heads up.
Yeah.
Second here.
I didn't
Good.
even know we were going to go that long. I was just going to try it
Oh,
to see if it worked.
That was fun as hell.
And then I got drunk.
That was
was the
fun
end
as
of
hell
that.
too.
Yeah.
The CVS Epic Beauty Sale is
Oh, it's commercial.
We had, I think we had Nick laughing
I thought we were in
so
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Epic Beauty.
Hair care.
hard.
makeup.
My dad
and more.
said
Use your
he had
extra
to
hair
come
card
in
to earn online.
and
Yeah,
tell
he
me to
did.
quiet down.
Now
He said,
through
"I'm laying
April
in my
27th.
bed." He said, "I'm laying in my bed, and all I hear is fuck you. Who hit me?"
Here's Sanford, son.
Finish the lyrics.
And then he came back, or I got yelled at.
We'll try this one for now. It's only 16
I
minutes.
just got yelled at. That was fun.
Welcome
You ready?
Yep.
to the quiz channel. We are playing Finish the Lyrics for some of the greatest hits ever made. You'll hear some
Really?
lyrics, and your
Are you
challenge
sure?
is to sing what comes next. I hope you enjoy this quiz. Subscribe to the quiz channel for more quiz fun. Here we go.
Edie.
Thunder only
Well, but
happens
we
when
don't know
it's
if that's going to
raining.
be when you got to finish. Well,
What
it could be,
happened
I
there?
I
Where
paused
your
it.
shoes at?
Players only love you when they're playing.
Rain.
Players only love you when they're playing.
Edie.
Somebody texted me?
Yay!
Aha! I'll be gone.
Sing it, Mark. You can sing.
Oh,
Yeah, hit
no, I
that
can't.
note. Hit that note, man. I dare you.
Sing
Fuck
better than
that.
me. You sing better than me. I'm phoned up.
Sounds like somebody's stepping on his nuts.
Got him in a
That was a
vice.
good song.
Oh,
back in the
God.
80s.
If you wanna be my
Nice girl.
lover, you gotta get with my friends.
I don't
Stephanie
really
would
know the
know.
words to that one.
Stephanie would know. I
don't really know the Spice Girls music.
This is "Wanna Be My Spice Girls,"
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really know the
and
words.
I don't know the next one.
I don't know.
I don't know
any
the
of
words to that.
My
Nothing
daughters would
lasts
know.
forever,
That was
but
a
friendship never
fast-paced-
ends.
Make it last
Oh, damn,
forever.
I was close.
Friendship
I was
never
close.
ends.
Right.
Oh,
Elvis.
Would they?
dance
to the
jailhouse rock.
Dance to the jail.
Dancing to the Jailhouse Rock.
I know every single song by heart.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was wrong.
I do.
was Dancing to the
When it
Jailhouse.
comes to Elvis, I know just about every single song by word for word.
Any love.
Run
away,
I got you.
Run away.
Get
Run
away from the pain you drive into the heart of me.
I don't think it goes that far.
No.
Probably not. Get away.
I think they were also just one of those one-hit
That's a
wonders.
catchy tune. Elton.
Oh, Rocket Man.
Rocket Man burning out his
yeah.
fuel out. Wait, burning his fuel out here. All, something like that. It's those words in some order. I maybe not had it right.
Yeah. I don't know.
Time's running out.
Burning his fuse up. I always think it's fuel for
You're
some
alone.
It's one of those songs where you get the lyrics wrong. You
Uh-oh.
think you always have
Come
them
on,
right?
Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
Come on, you were
Come on, Eileen.
You should know this.
At this
Come on.
moment, you mean everything. You in that dress, so I swear, what a mess. Yeah.
Every time Eileen's on, he's singing that song.
And there's a story behind it. too.
My cousin Larry's married to a lady called Eileen who sings that to her all the time.
Psychic Cindy. She and Dom and I were
don't
all
like
talking
them.
one time.
Rehab
And
from Amy Winehouse.
She
I don't know her music.
she was talking about favorite songs, and she said, "Oh, I love that one song, Come on Eileen." And I lost it. I was pissing myself laughing. I said, "Why was there a pause there?" I said, "You just made me think of this song in a way I have never thought of it in." Come on Eileen.
Come on. Man. And what's funny about that is that's how my cousin Larry sings it to his wife Eileen. That's what makes her mad.
We go to rehab, I said.
Because he'll start singing it in public.
No. Something like that.
I don't know Amy Winehouse music.
I only know it from Music Bingo last. Yeah.
That's it. No.
That was it. No.
Wow.
That was
It's
kind of
easy
an
to finish the
one.
lyrics. Oh. When I met you. Yep.
When I met you.
Human League. Man. Another one hit
Human
wonder.
League.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, I think another one-hit one.
Uh-oh. We got
Jill.
Jill.
Hi.
Jill's here.
Jill.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Aha.
I saw him.
Yes.
Johnny Cash.
I went down, and the flames they got higher, and it burned. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
I believe it's I went down, down, down.
I like that song.
I went down,
Boy
down,
names
down, and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire.
That ring
Ah. Oh, my favorite song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No colors anymore. I want it painted black.
I don't know. Remember the lyrics of that one?
No colors anymore. I want them to turn black.
They said there was like a thing online that said if you could pick one song to go on a killing spree to, what would it be?
She's
That
just
was
a
mine.
girl and she's on fire.
Not this one. This girl is on fire.
Yeah.
I would use that one.
Hotter than a fantasy. Lonely like a highway.
As you set girls on fire.
Yeah.
November rain. Even
Like
cold,
cold
November rain.
rain.
Yeah.
We all know this one.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
They had two different videos for it.
November rain is on.
Oh, we were all wrong.
Oh,
Hey, we're wrong. We were wrong on that.
I'm picking up information.
She's giving me good citations.
Damn it, you threw me off. I don't think that's it. Oh, it is.
That was right. She's giving me excitations. I just didn't do the pop pop thing.
I said good citations. Nothing compares to you.
It's in the song.
It says right.
I mean the title.
Yeah.
Only it's spelled out instead of with a number and a letter. Which is actually you two backwards. It's weird.
To you. Jackson 5.
I say, well, now do re mi, A B, 1 2
1,
1
2,
2 let me girl. Come on, let me show you what it's all about.
There you go.
Every time I hear that, I can't but think of Kevin Smith in the bathroom wiggling his ass in the Clerks 2 movie.
Don't know it. This one I don't know.
I like her, but I don't know her music.
I don't know the words, but I know the song.
Her hair's
Yeah,
not
there we
pink
go.
there.
No. It's often blonde, I think.
More than a woman to me. More than
Yep.
a woman to me.
Stephanie, change color.
Oh,
Nice
Saturday
software.
Night Fever. Saturday Night Fever song.
I always think of Short Circuit when I hear that song.
Roller skating.
Yeah.
And I am a material girl. You know that we are living. Yeah.
She did that like in what, early 80s?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like Diamonds Are a Girl's
Looks
Best
so
Friend.
different now.
It's like that movie.
Yeah,
with
Marilyn.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
Oh,
Diamonds Are a
yeah.
Girl's Best Friend. Put another diamond in the jukebox, baby.
I'm glad we went to see her at Jefferson Fair.
Yeah.
Funny little story.
It was good.
Oh, jeez.
Back in my early 20s, I actually partied with this woman.
And she
Yeah,
probably doesn't
California.
remember that night to save her life.
No,
Yeah.
she don't, but I sure the fuck do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it was cool as shit. Met her backstage after the concert. She invited me and a couple other people to the party that they were having at the Hilton. They literally rented the 2 top floors of the Hilton Hotel, and that place was trashed the next morning.
Wow. Yeah, that's the life of a rock star, man.
Did anybody have a tattoo on their face?
No. Well, not that I noticed.
I want you to show me. Yeah.
I want you to show me.
I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me.
I want you to show me.
You sing good, Tom.
No, I don't.
I got to see them in concert once. That was a good concert.
Who the hell is Yellow? Oh, Coldplay. Oh.
I don't know Coldplay stuff.
I don't know either.
Shine for you.
Yeah, I think so.
There you go.
I got one.
I saw Coldplay in a concert. Like he wasn't the main guy, but like man, he put the whole place to sleep. No lie, I looked around, everybody was sleeping.
Oh, I love this one.
This song again.
Tom hates
The
this
original
one.
Journey.
Don't stop believing the original Journey.
The original
Steve
Journey.
Perry's in it.
I can't get away from this song.
What
I
happened
love
to
it.
the
You
sound?
hate it.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Sound fucked up.
Yeah.
Sounds fucked up.
Oh.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the
Me in the
spot.
spotlight.
Losing my
erection. I mean,
Tom's version.
The wrong lyrics.
they were the ones I made up. Oh, happy.
Pharrell Williams.
Come along if you please.
Yep.
Something.
If you feel
Happy,
like
happy,
Happiness
Happy.
is the truth.
Okay.
Well, that was sneaky. They gave you the second verse.
Yeah.
How do you feel like a room without a roof?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
But I'm a creep.
I'm a winner.
I'm a weirdo.
Calls
yeah,
himself a
weirdo.
creep.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. It does sound like he says winner, though. It's weird.
Truthful.
A wiener.
No,
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Merlin.
Let's get together and feel all right.
Let's see for right.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Made
has a
it hard.
movie.
Made it Buffalo
about
Soldier.
him.
Can't beat Bob Marley, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing that 100 men or more would ever do.
Whatever do. Yep. You got to sing it.
I'm not
Yeah, I was trying to get the right.
No, I hear me sing.
Good. All right, I got one wrong. One word wrong.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
I wish nothing but the best for you.
Ooh.
I wish nothing but the best for you.
Hey, got it.
Yay. Girl team.
Oh, Ed Sheeran.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do.
That's what he's saying.
Ooh.
that just sounded all wrong.
Follow
Right?
him, I don't really know.
We push
So
and
my
pull.
heart is falling too.
Oh,
I'm in love with your body.
I don't know. This one is good.
I don't follow him, I don't know. Yellow.
Oh, this is such a happy song.
Yeah, that's the song that they started.
haven't heard that in a long
Guardians of
time.
the Galaxy
I
2.
haven't heard that in so long.
I haven't either. I don't remember the word.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
But that's
It
the
is a
song
good
that
song.
I believe that's the song Guardians of the Galaxy 2 starts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
The lights.
That voice doesn't look like it should come out of that guy.
I don't know what the words are. something. Crutch.
ABBA.
Seven.
17. Wait, only 17, something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember it.
See,
Yep, you're young and sweet. Always young.
She's wild for 17.
Yeah.
Don't believe me,
just watch.
something. Just watch. Is it watch?
Yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. I think.
Don't
Believe me, just watch.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, that Bruno Mars.
Michael.
Eat it.
Get yourself an egg. Oh wait, that's Bruno.
Wrong one.
Egg and beat it.
No one wants to
Looks
be.
like he's got a gut.
I knew
The
the
picture
right
makes
word.
it look like he's got a big gut.
Hi, I'm Michael. Because I'm
Oh,
fat. I can't remember what the words to this song were.
You know what, Mark?
No. Now
He's
now
gonna
if it
blow us.
now if it was
What's up?
dance magic dance, I'd know it.
No.
Dance, magic, dance. You remind me of the Babe. Oh, Rick Astley.
Oh, I remember him.
Baby.
Gotta do this.
Never gonna run around and hurt you.
It hurts you.
Never
Yeah.
gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. We all just got Rick rolled.
Yep.
Oh,
Regina.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
kept thinking I could never live without you by my
Got you by
side.
my side. Yep.
But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me
Thinking I
wrong.
could never live without you by my side.
And I grow strong. Go
And
on,
I
now,
read
baby.
Get along.
long.
Abby wrote
You
it.
know,
Men in Black.
Take a
Take a
sad
sad
song
song
and
and
make
make
it
it
Oh my
better.
God, we will never have a group.
We can
No.
try.
That's why Joe's sitting back with his arms crossed.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I love this one.
Put a gun against his head. Pulled my trigger. Now he's dead.
Pull my
Oh,
trigger.
trigger, now he's dead. Yep.
Mama, life had just begun, but now he's gone and
oh, that's it.
Yeah, we all got it. We all got it.
Mama,
Oh, you did pretty good.
We need older songs.
didn't mean to make you cry.
Some of those I
Do
have
one,
no
with,
clue.
do one from the 50s, like with Elvis.
50s.
Well, there was an Elvis.
That's
in
really retro.
There
Yeah.
wasn't Elvis one in
You
there.
do too many with Elvis in it,
He's
and
50.
you'll lose.
Wait a moment, Elvis, and see if Joel will sing along.
I know a lot of like.
Joey.
Joel says he knows all the words to Elvis songs.
Oh,
We got, it looks
That
like
is
we
my
got like 10
mom.
minutes left anyway.
Well, find one that you can do in 10 minutes.
or old country. Like old
Whatever. Why
country
don't you
songs,
ever
old country.
look for them?
Because
That's
I don't have my second monitor open.
Even if it's a partial one. So
I have a
Like
What
old country.
trivia?
Kenny Rogers.
I'm not doing that there.
I have a
Trivia.
Jolene,
We'll
Jolene.
clock.
give you for 10 minutes.
that-
Yep.
I've got a
God damn
clock
it.
in my
I get-
bedroom. I got
I
this
get
big
one.
clock.
It
that's
sounded like
all
Cartman.
Elvis. It's got three faces of Elvis, and it's an artwork.
Mm.
Mark sounded like Cartman. He was like, God damn it.
Somebody offered me a lot of money for
Yeah.
that one. And then I've also got a plaque that was made that's numbered.
There. This one's
There's
like,
only like
that's it.
300
Screw you
of them
guys.
made in existence.
I'm out of here.
I'm not fat. I'm big bone.
Press the button.
Mom, Kitty's being a dildo.
Kyle's mom's a bitch.
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Good luck.
Only wrong answers. No.
Who was the
that's easy.
youngest boxer to win a heavyweight title at 20 years old in 1980?
Mike
Muhammad.
Tyson.
That was Mike
Tyson.
Tyson.
Muhammad.
Oh, Tyson.
Muhammad was
Tyson.
old in '86.
Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
It's
Mike
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson.
I don't know my boxers.
That's just ludicrous.
I don't know my
Couldn't be
boxers
beat.
either, but he's the only one I can think of.
He's still
Which
fighting.
Beetle was shot dead. That was John.
John Lennon.
Yeah, he's the only one that was shot.
Yeah, New York.
Lennon.
Yeah.
George
Wait.
died. He was shot.
Yeah.
And he was actually, wasn't that
What
like
year
New
did
Year's
the
Eve or
Berlin
something?
Wall fall? 1986.
86.
Yeah.
I say 86. But
Yeah.
could be later.
Mr. Gorbachev,
Thinking that-
tear
Yeah.
down this
99.
wall.
It was after we were out of school.
What was the
What was the
name
name
of
of
the
the
theme song?
song from the 1983
What a
film?
feeling.
What a feeling. Yeah.
The feeling, yeah.
Yep.
What a feeling.
Take your pants down. Oh, she said take your passion.
It was Flashdance, but it's eating. Who played Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez in the film Highlander?
Sean Connery.
That was Sean Connery.
One
Shaken, not stirred.
chicken. Yep.
He's an old man, but he's still sexy.
It's James Bond.
Who won the first
Yeah.
Rugby Union World Cup in '87?
England,
No idea.
Ireland.
Venezuela. I don't know.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
They're all wrong.
I said that. Madison Square Garden held the first stage.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
All right, Joel, do you know that one?
Joe
I
knows
did.
that
I
one.
just answered it. WrestleMania.
Okay.
All right, all you little Hulkamaniacs.
Which team was Magic Johnson part of? That was the Lakers, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was the Lakers. I'm pretty sure.
Los Angeles.
Which sitcom
Alf.
depicted
Alf.
Yeah, Alf.
Alan
Well,
Michael.
that's-
Yeah.
Gordon Shumway.
E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gordon Shumway.
Wrong answers only.
Bonus
His
question.
alias.
What was his favorite food?
Cat.
Cats.
Lucky.
Yep, it's after the family cat.
Lucky was his favorite. Here, Lucky.
Transformers are what in disguise? Robots in disguise.
Give me 4.
AI.
Robot.
Ha! I
Pop.
kill me.
Beep, bop.
What did the license plate on the car and
Out
back
of
to
time.
the fell out?
What is
Out of
spell?
time.
Out of time.
Ah,
Out of time.
Out of time.
out. Time.
Got to get back in.
Who had a hit in '88 with the song "I Think We're Alone"?
Tiffany.
Now? That was that was Tiffany.
Yeah.
And then she was in Playboy later on in life.
I know.
So was Debbie Gibson.
Yeah.
They were all on it.
Who is credited with the invention of the World Wide Web in 1989?
Bill Gates.
Kate.
Nope.
No, that
It was a joke.
I can't remember his name.
Tim Berners-Lee.
I knew the answer because it was, but it's been a
Who
while.
was the director of the '82 movie Blade Runner?
Oh, Kubrick? No. Yeah? Maybe?
Kubrick?
No.
Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah, well, I wasn't even close.
In the movie Top Gun, what's Maverick's actual name?
Tom Cruise.
It's Mitchell.
Henry.
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Henry Cockwalker.
In '82, which country went to war with Argentina?
I don't know, but they didn't want them to cry for them.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. United Kingdom.
Hey.
Which company released the first?
Sony.
That was Sony.
Yeah, had to be. Sony.
That's okay. You know this is Sony because that name, Discman, was
Walkman.
a proprietary name that Sony licensed.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyway,
Like the Walkman.
Sony.
Sorny. Because Sorny was the off-brand.
Which country did the U.S. invade in December 1989? Afghanistan?
Iraq.
Iran. No, Iraq.
I ran so
Panama.
far away.
Panama. In the movie The Breakfast Club, who played the character named Josh?
Emilio Estevez.
Yep.
Yeah. But what was his name in the movie then?
In the movie, it
The song
was.
is played during the opening and closing credits of the
Oh.
movie. The Breakfast
Don't
Club.
You Forget About Me.
About me, yeah. Don't you
Yeah,
forget
From
about me.
Forget about me.
Deep something red. Deep red, deep no.
Simply Red.
Simply Red.
What was the nickname given to the UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher? The Iron Lady.
Yeah.
Loose thighs.
Good one, dear. You got that one.
Student-led demonstrations in China took place in
Ho Chi Minh.
Tiananmen Square. No, it's Tiananmen Square or something like that.
Yeah.
Tiananmen Square, yeah. Which
Survivor.
American rock band had a hit with
Survivor.
Megadeth Survivor?
Yeah. Yeah.
In '88, a Pan Am flight blew up over which village in Scotland? Don't know.
I have no
Damn,
clue.
I know.
Lockerbie.
Lockerbie. John Landis directed which
Thriller.
Michael Jackson music
Thriller.
video?
Thriller.
That's Thriller.
Thriller.
I saw the making of Thriller much more than I saw the actual video. That was a great little movie, the making of it.
In '80, Mount St. Helens
Washington.
erupted in the U.S. state, killing. Yep, it was Washington State.
Yeah, I remember that. Long time ago.
I was 5, so I don't really remember.
Which '84 movie started it? It started Eddie Murphy as that was
48
Beverly Hills
Hours.
Cop.
No.
Or,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Right, right. Damn it.
I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe, man.
What? What you gave me? I got the name. Fuck you.
I don't know what song was in there.
Red to red. How many Star Wars films were released in the 80s?
2.
Oh, yeah.
The first one was in the 70s.
3.
Yep, first one was in the 70s, and you had the other two.
I know because it was on that 70s show.
What song? What sang the? Or who sang the '84 hit "All Cried Out"?
Lisa.
Was
And
that
Colt
Lisa
Jam.
Lisa in the Colt Jam?
Oh, maybe not. I don't know who that
Moyet.
is.
Not sure who the hell that is. What is the name of the talking car
Kit.
TV show
Kit.
Knight Rider? Well,
What
actually, which one are
Car,
they talking
too.
about?
Kit.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, which
What?
one were they talking about? Were they talking about Kit or
Or
car?
car.
Because
Car.
Kit.
Oh,
Night
no.
activated roving robot.
Yeah.
It's
Or-
Kit.
Oh,
K-I-T-T.
KITT is Night Industry 2000. Car is Night Activated Roving Robot.
Oh, okay.
So talk about
what are they
Kit.
talking about?
I said it. Kit.
Yeah, but there's two
Kit.
answers to this. I don't know why they don't
I
have both
told
answers
you.
up here.
Yeah.
VHS radio or video cassette recorders were popular in the 80s. What does VHS
Video home system.
Sure. There you go.
Joe should
Joe's
know
good
that.
with all the technical stuff.
What was the name of the Greenpeace ship which was sank by the French intelligence service in 85?
The Challenger. No, I'm kidding.
Rainbow
Something
Warrior.
different that
Warrior.
sank in 85.
Hey,
How
look!
ironic.
That wouldn't that also be AKA
Nope, you're missing a letter.
Rainbow Warrior?
No, you're missing a letter.
Oh, you're missing the L in
There's L in there. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be Rainbow Warrior when you're referring to Jeff
It wouldn't
Gordon.
be AKA Jeff Gordon.
Yeah, that was back when him and his
Jeff
crew-
provided
his-
most of the music for the film.
him and his
Outlander.
whole
That
crew chief were
that
known
would've been
as
Queen.
Rainbow Warriors.
would have been Queen.
Yeah.
Queen did?
Yeah,
Yep.
Queen.
Really?
Outlander
that.
Flash Gordon. Queen did most of the songs.
Yeah,
No, I didn't know that.
80s band Aha came from which Scandinavian country? New Zealand?
The one that's in Scandinavia.
Scandinavia?
Finland?
Norway.
See, I was right.
In 86, the space shuttle blew up, killing all aboard.
Challenger.
Challenger.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. I was an
And
English
then all
class.
the jokes that ensued.
Challenger was 86, and then
I was an English class when that happened.
Eddie the Eagle become famous. Which sport? That was ski jumping.
Hockey.
Football?
Ski jumping.
Oh.
Who did Ronald Reagan defeat to become the U.S. president?
Walter
That was
Mondale.
Jimmy Carter.
Mondale and Ferraro.
Nah, it was Jimmy Carter.
Oh.
Oh, initially, yeah.
Peanut Man. Peanut the farmer. Peanut.
What year did Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer get married?
83.
84.
83, I think.
81.
Wow.
We're all wrong.
And yet I remember that being on TV. I was 6 years old.
In the
I did too,
80s,
but I don't remember
US,
what year.
they boycotted the Olympics. That was Moscow.
Russia. No, Moscow.
Which city?
Yeah, I get
Not-
it. I
Not
remember.
country.
Oh, bite me.
See, and then after the Challenger happened, there was all those jokes that ensued after it. What does NASA stand for? Need another 7 astronauts. What were the last words of all the people on the Challenger? No, Bud Light.
You know,
there was
you know
all-
what the saddest part? If you actually watch the video of that explosion, you can see the crew cabin flying away from the debris,
Ugh.
and it was still intact.
Oh my God! I just remembered other jokes that were really big.
It's
Yeah,
sad.
what color were her eyes? Blue.
Blue.
One blue this way, one blue that way.
How they know she
Aw.
had they found her head and shoulders on the beach.
That's mean. That'd be so mean.
Yeah.
I gotta go take Jasmine out. I'm gonna go. Nice seeing you
All right.
guys.
Bye.
Yeah, we're pretty much done anyway.
Yeah,
I
we gotta end it.
gotta go clean up dinner anyway. So.
I gotta make dinner.
Oh no.
Only
Already
5
been made.
here.
I was out in Harrisburg today, so I had to, when I came back, I had to stop at the store, grab something quick to make. So I just grabbed chicken tenders. There we go. We're done.
Yum, that's a great idea.
In the microwave or the fryer?
In the oven. In the oven.
Yeah, I have tenders. I'm gonna do that.
There you go. I had
You need
barbecue
a
sauce.
fryer
on it.
oven. If you don't have a fryer oven, you got to get one.
No, I don't. I just have a regular oven.
I have an oven.
Yeah, that's what
I have a fryer oven. I have a regular oven too, but I have a fryer oven. Got it on clearance at Walmart right after Black Friday one time. $35. Got it like two years ago. It's one of- I use it the most of any of my.
I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was.
I'm directing here.
That was fun.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
But yeah, that fryer oven is awesome, especially for reheating anything. Throw stuff
I need
in
to get
there.
one.
Oh, it will crisp. It crisps the hell out of those chicken
It's better
strips.
than using a microwave.
Make a
Oh,
grilled
hell
cheese
yeah.
in that thing, man.
Faster too, right?
Yeah. The only thing is, I think it can only be set to about 400 degrees. That's about the highest. But still, 400 degrees constant, like going on that thing, and it less grease, great crisp to everything you put in there.
Okay.
Get those bagged French fries and throw them in there. Oh man,
Yeah.
they come out
Okay,
nice.
now
and-
I'm hungry.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh well.
We had Frito bowls before we started.
Oh wow. See. That chicken tender.
Everything sounds good when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Take the tortilla chips and you crunch them up like this. You know,
All right, we got to end the
meat
cat.
on top of that with cheese.
We're over 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know. All right.
So tune
Thanks
in
for
tomorrow
joining us,
night,
guys.
and we'll be back as the Insane Asylum, and our guest will be Old World Paranormal Society. So
Nice.
And
Sounds good.
stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Have fun.